Have you ever woken up, swung your legs over the side of the bed, and just sat there for a moment, feeling like your body needs a few minutes to remember how to move? Maybe your joints feel stiff, your balance feels off, or your energy takes a while to kick in. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we get older, mornings can feel heavier. The body needs more time to wake up. But here's the good news: the way you start your morning can completely change how the rest of your day feels. A few simple movements, done gently and consistently, can help you feel more alive, more stable, and more in control. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a trainer. You don't even need to leave your bedroom. Just a few minutes each morning, moving with intention, can help your joints loosen up, get your blood flowing, and most importantly, keep you feeling independent. In this video, we're going to walk through 4 easy morning exercises that are perfect for seniors. They're designed to boost your energy, improve your balance, and support your longevity without causing strain or pain. These movements aren't about getting ripped or running marathons. They're about moving with confidence and staying strong in the ways that matter most, getting up without fear, walking without wobbling, and feeling steady on your own 2 feet. Let's start with something simple, something you can do right after you wake up: gentle seated stretches. Now, I want you to imagine this: you're sitting on the edge of your bed. You've just opened your eyes. Before you stand, take a moment. Place your feet flat on the ground, sit up tall, and roll your shoulders back slowly. Feel that stretch? That's your body waking up. From here, slowly lean your head from side to side, gently stretching your neck. These tiny movements ease the tension that builds up overnight. They're not just for flexibility, they signal to your muscles and joints, hey, it's time to move. Then bring your arms up, slowly, and stretch overhead. Hold for just a few seconds, and then gently bring them down. No rush. No strain. The goal here isn't perfection, it's connection. You're connecting with your body before the day begins. These few stretches, done while seated, prepare your muscles for movement. They also reduce the risk of dizziness or imbalance when you finally stand up. Now, once you're up and on your feet, we move to the next exercise, marching in place. Again, simple. No equipment. No pressure. Just lift one knee at a time while standing tall. You don't have to lift your knees high, just enough to get them moving. You can even hold onto a wall, a chair, or the edge of a dresser for balance. This movement helps get your blood flowing, gently warms up your hips and knees, and kickstarts your circulation. It's like telling your heart and muscles, okay, let's go. And beyond the physical benefits, there's something mentally empowering about starting your morning with purpose. Even if it's just for 60 seconds. And if you're someone who tends to feel a little off balance in the morning, this is a great place to notice how your body's doing that day. Is one side tighter than the other? Do you feel a little wobbly? That's useful information. Because awareness is the first step to preventing falls and staying safe. What I love about marching in place is that it meets you wherever you are. If you're feeling strong, you can lift your knees higher, pump your arms, even turn on some music. If you're moving slower, that's okay too. It's not about speed, it's about intention. Now that we've started with seated stretches and some light marching, your body's likely feeling a bit more awake. The stiffness is easing. Your heart's pumping just a little more. And maybe, just maybe, you're starting to feel more grounded, more alive. That's the power of movement. Not to impress anyone. Not to chase numbers. But to live well. Now that we've gotten the blood moving and the joints loosened, it's the perfect time to shift focus to balance. Because balance isn't something you only think about when you're standing on one leg. It's something your body relies on every moment you move, from stepping into the shower to reaching for something in the kitchen. And the truth is, balance fades quietly as we get older, especially if we don't challenge it. But the good news? You can improve it. In fact, one simple morning exercise can help retrain your body to stay steady, and it only takes a minute or 2 a day. Here's what I want you to try: single leg stands. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. You're not going to be doing yoga poses or standing like a flamingo. This is gentle, controlled, and entirely adjustable to your comfort. Start by standing next to something stable, a kitchen counter, a sturdy chair, or even a wall. Place your hand lightly on it, just in case. Then, slowly lift one foot off the ground, just an inch or two, and hold that position for a few seconds. Keep your eyes focused on a point in front of you to help maintain your balance. You'll likely feel your ankle muscles working, maybe even your core engaging a bit, and that's exactly what you want. Try to hold for 5 to 10 seconds, then gently place your foot back down and switch sides. Do it again. And again. Each day, as your strength and confidence grow, try holding a little longer. Maybe one day you'll lift your hand off the chair for a second or two. Maybe not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're telling your body, I'm still in control. Even just a few seconds each morning sends a strong message to your brain and muscles, stay ready. It builds coordination, awareness, and strength in places that protect you from falls, your ankles, your knees, your hips, even your posture. It may seem small, but over time, the impact is huge. What's beautiful about this exercise is how it brings presence into your morning. You can't rush it. You can't think about your grocery list while doing it. You have to be here, in your body, in the moment. That kind of awareness is healing. It slows your mind down while waking your body up. It makes you feel connected, and that's something we all need more of. Now, while we're here, there's one more movement I want to share in this part of our morning routine, heel-to-toe walking. Think of it as balance training in motion. You've probably seen physical therapists use this with patients, but it's also an amazing tool for anyone looking to improve coordination and core stability. Here's how you do it. Find a clear space in your hallway or living room. Stand tall and take a slow step forward, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other, like you're walking on a tightrope, heel to toe, heel to toe. Take 5 or 6 slow, steady steps forward. Use a wall or sturdy furniture for support if needed. Then turn around and come back. At first, it may feel awkward. You might wobble or need support. That's okay. That means your muscles are learning. With time, this simple movement teaches your brain and body how to work together, how to catch yourself if you stumble, how to stay centered when life throws you off. These small exercises, just a few minutes a day, can shift your whole experience of aging. Because when you feel balanced, you feel confident. You're more likely to walk with purpose, to say yes to plans, to feel free instead of fragile. And if there's one thing I want you to take from this moment right now, it's this: you are not fragile. You are adaptable. Your body may have changed, yes. But it is still capable, still strong, still worthy of care and movement and attention. Each time you stretch, each time you take a step or hold your balance for a few seconds longer, you're reclaiming something powerful. Not just physical strength, but trust in yourself. And that trust, that self-belief, is where longevity really begins. Now that we've awakened the body, stretched our joints, got our blood flowing, and worked on balance, there's one final type of movement that ties it all together. And that final movement is all about building functional strength. Not lifting heavy weights or doing push-ups on the floor. I'm talking about the kind of strength that helps you get up from a chair, carry a bag of groceries, or reach up to a cabinet without feeling strained. That kind of strength matters more than we often realize, especially as we get older. Let's talk about an exercise that's simple, safe, and incredibly effective: sit-to-stands. It might not sound like much, but this one movement mimics something you do every single day: standing up from a chair or bed. And the ability to do it easily, without using your hands or struggling, is a powerful indicator of your independence. Here's how to do it. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Scoot forward a little, so you're sitting closer to the edge of the seat. Now, using the strength in your legs, and not your hands, push yourself up into a standing position. Stand tall, hold for a second, then slowly lower yourself back down into the chair. That's it. Do that a few times, nice and controlled. There's no need to rush. Each repetition helps wake up your leg muscles, your thighs, your hips, your glutes. These are the muscles that support your balance, protect your joints, and keep you steady on your feet. Even 5 repetitions every morning can make a real difference in how you feel throughout the day. And here's the beauty of it. This one movement can help prevent falls, ease joint pain, and increase your confidence with daily activities. Think about that next time you get up from your favorite chair. What feels like a small action is actually a powerful investment in your long-term health. Now, after all that movement, stretching, marching, balance work, strength building, your body has shifted into a completely different state than when you first woke up. The stiffness is replaced by flow. Your mind feels sharper, more alert. Your posture is better. And more than that, you've sent a clear message to your body: we're not slowing down, we're waking up. You've done something kind for yourself, something rooted in care rather than punishment. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about honoring where you are right now and giving your body what it truly needs: attention, movement, and a little bit of love. And if you're sitting there thinking, that's great, but I've never been consistent with exercise, I want to tell you something: you don't need to be perfect. You don't have to do all 4 exercises every single day. Even 1 or 2, even just starting, is a victory. Your body doesn't need perfection, it needs consistency. A little bit every day adds up more than you think. These movements aren't about looking younger. They're about feeling younger. They're about reducing pain, improving balance, and staying independent, not just for today, but for the years ahead. So, here's your gentle challenge. Tomorrow morning, before the distractions of the day start pulling you in all directions, take 5 minutes, just 5, and do one of these movements. Then, the next day, maybe add another. Before you know it, it becomes a routine. And more importantly, it becomes yours. If this video helped you, or even just gave you the spark to try something new, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. What exercise will you start with tomorrow morning? How do you want to feel in your body? Let's talk about it, because your experience might encourage someone else to take that first step too. And if you found this helpful, go ahead and give the video a like. It really does help this message reach more people who need it. And make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we're building a community here of people who believe that growing older doesn't mean slowing down, it means growing stronger, wiser, and more connected. You have so much life still to live. So many mornings still ahead. Let's make them count, starting with the very first 5 minutes of the day. Here's to waking up, moving forward, and living your best life at any age. You've got this.